happy you're here. Welcome to Chai Beauty, where I get to share my thoughts, my dreams, my aspirations, my visions for the future. And guess what? You get to be along for this journey because we are in this together. In the previous chapter, we talked about the perfectionist. Now we will be talking about the helper, a type 2, warm, caring, and giving. They are motivated by a need to be loved and needed, and to avoid acknowledging their own needs. Type 2's deadly sin, pride, to direct all their attention and energy towards meeting the needs of others, while not acknowledging having any of their own. Their secret belief that they alone knows what's best for others and that they are indispensable reveals their prideful spirit. Have you ever felt like you are indispensable? That you alone knew the answer? That you were so skillful and knowledgeable that everyone and no one could tell you were wrong? Has your pride ever gotten in the way of you listening to someone else? Have you ever created a platform where it was not healthy? What are your thoughts? The best advice for a 2 or for anyone with pride is to take a step back and think. Ponder, who am I and what am I trying to get out of this? Many 2s that I have come in contact with, they never introduce themselves as, "Hi, my name's Chai." They'll say, "Hi, I'm Chai's friend XYZ." Or, "Hi, I'm Chai's roommate." And for me, my advice to 2 is stop comparing yourself to that friend you look at, you see, and you say, "I want to be like." Compare yourself to you because you are better than who you were yesterday. And if you take your pride out of the situation, you'll understand that you're such a snowflake. As cliche as that is, it's the truth. So, as a snowflake, remind yourself how different you are. A snowflake, and let's compare it to pride. Pride is a feeling or a deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievement, the achievements of those with whom one is closely associated, or from qualities or possessions that are widely admired. A person or a thing that is objective or source of feelings, conscious of one's own dignity. Pride can be a group, like a lion, forming a social unit. And when I think of all those definitions from dictionary.com, the one that stood out to me is like going back to the snowflake. We're all individuals with different backgrounds, different educations, different views. But when we come together, these snowflakes make snow. People individually don't see that snowflake. But when we stop trying to compete with each other, we become a blanket of whiteness, a blanket of grace, a blanket of calm, peace, and excitement. But to get to that point, you have to be conscious. You have to understand that I am different and what I bring to the table, no one else can. For me, my gift is I'm a great listener when I choose to be. I say choose to be because I do know I have those moments where either people are closer to me or people that I haven't really given a chance to. I don't allow them to understand how great of a listener I am because I've already formed in my conscious that pride of I'm right, you're wrong, you should listen to me. And that's not the best way to think. So when I take that judgment out and I hold my judgment and my pride to say, I am going to ask clarifying questions and I'm going to understand this person's viewpoint because they do hold one side of the truth. May not be the reality, but it's their reality. I get it. When I look at my own achievements, I realize I am very successful because I stop thinking about what other people around me are doing and how great they may seem to look at myself because my pride got in the way to tell me that I was not great. I was not the best. I could have been doing better. Why am I not in the position that they are in? But the cliche comes back in again. Don't judge somebody's chapter 29 by your chapter 1. And you have to remember that pride can be a double-edged sword. Pride can make you feel bad about yourself. Pride can make you say, I need to continue to give and give and give until I have nothing else to give so that I can feel satisfied. That's what, do I go to these extracurricular activities because I enjoy them and I truly want to give back to the community. And I love the community. Or am I there because I want people to play, oh, she's a nice person. She's kind. She's caring. Do you not see every weekend she's over there giving the people what they need, what they want? She gives and gives until you wake up and realize, what were you giving for? Why were you choosing to give? And it goes back to, again, the analogy of a snowflake. A snowflake just falls. It falls and it understands that when it falls, no one will ever be like this snowflake. No one can ever calculate where that snowflake will fall because there are so many law of environment going on. It could be windy, it could be storming, it can be a heavy, it can get knocked out into place, but that snowflake knows its purpose is to come from the sky down and land and create with its friends and families a blanket of snow. That way people around it can say, oh, they can take pictures. They can admire it because it's such greatness on its own and as a group. So we go back to pride and remembering that your pride is a double-edged sword and you can choose what it will lead you to do. Will it lead you to always feel that you have to continue to strive and be the best version of yourself? Or will it be the thing that says, I can never measure up because this person, when I did this for this person, that person didn't give me the answer that I needed to get to be satisfied. And no one will ever understand what it takes to make you satisfied but yourself. So if you don't want the feelings of never truly being happy with oneself, never feeling that you are unmasked, that you have to put on a show, then figure out what has let you not be vulnerable with others, what have left you not to love your neighbor the way you think you should love your neighbor. Because if you truly love yourself, you can love everyone around you too. And you can accept them the way you choose to. But remember, as we go through these questions, we're here to be a team, and we're here to make the right choice to create a healthy platform. So follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and all my other social media platforms at chai_beauty. And remember, you got this. You're great. Keep going. You're better than what you were yesterday. And you'll be even better tomorrow. Because you took a chance on yourself to be successful. And being successful is understanding. Sometimes you just gotta walk. Sometimes you gotta run. And sometimes you just gotta sit in place until it's your turn to move. But no matter what, you are a snowflake, and you are going to do amazing things. And I can't wait to see them.